Vallejo Drive desperately needed a place where people who are in their late teens and 20s could work out their spirituality in a safe, secure, accepting environment.
Before stage 4, everyone like my age, all the teenagers, we kind of hung out in the back of the room while the adults kind of did their thing.
We're in a time when no one wants to listen to teenagers. You know, come on, just put them in their little corner. You guys go off by yourselves. We over here, the sophisticated, we will do our, we'll do our thing.
We need a place for the heretic. We need a place for the outsider. We need a place for the misbehavior. We need a place that allows you to be who you are, that honors you where you are as a spiritual person, rather than looking at you and saying you're not spiritual until you become what we want you to become. Before stage 4 began, we had a Friday night gathering that would see about 7 or 8 teens or young adults attend a worship gathering. Since stage 4 has started, our attendance has moved quickly up to 60 to 80 people every Friday night. Any good gathering, any good party that takes place is always going to have a combination of good food, good music, and good conversation. We have 2 cafes. V-Drive Cafe is the high school cafe that has great food, loud music, ping pong, foosball, air hockey. Stillwater Cafe is the relaxed, intimate environment where you can have good conversation, talk about what's going on in life, get acquainted with other people your age who are in college like you or working on their first job like you. We would like our cafe to also be an art gallery where local artists, whether they're in school doing art or whether they're on their own doing independent work, that they would like to showcase their art on our walls, to have showings, to even make their art available for sale so that we can support the arts community in Glendale, Pasadena, and LA. Also, you can expect most Friday nights to have a concert by a local group, and they'll be from all sorts of genres. It could be punk, it could be country, could be mainstream pop, could be Christian worship, it could be folk. You just never know what you will get on Friday night, but we want to feature and focus on local bands who are wanting to share what they're doing and give them a hearing to help support them in their craft. We are wanting to give artists and musicians who want to express the meaning of life, the joy in life, the sorrow in life, the questions about God, the joys about God, to have that chance to do that through their music, to do that through their art. And we want, as a result of what they give, that we will have conversation about those things that matter in life.
And hopefully we've come to a place where talking about God's love and nurturing on that in a relationship with Him will trump the legalistic part of it and the legalism.
We all want to move in our lives out of a self-centered, narcissistic way of living into a life that is defined by ethics and values and priorities. But we don't want to just stay in a lifestyle of ethical behavior. We want to move beyond that. We want to ask questions. We want to pursue truth. We want to pursue knowledge. Doesn't look like church, it doesn't sound like church, it doesn't feel like church, but God's still here.